Can I ask, the people that died early, was it from the movement buff or was it from something else?
Yeah, it was my bad memory. I'd forgotten about movement buff.
Oh, I saw one player die from the swirlies on the ground.
Yeah, the swirlies got somebody early on, but it was the first try, so let's have a go. Sometimes if you've got a couple of stacks of that movement debuff and you can't shift it, you can't get out of the swirlies anyway. I struggled on the last attempt, only just made it. So be mindful that it might not just be a general mistake, it might be impossible for them to do it.
No, I just thought I'd ask.
If you
Priests,
took
for example.
Wraith,
Yeah.
I think that gets rid of your stacks.
No, Ram, the lock teleport removes stacks, not the gateway.
I mean, I only hit 50 stacks once anyway, and that's because I went the wrong way to begin with.
Well, you can't hit it twice, you died the first time.
Ram your Hand of Freedom, removes them.
Yeah, I know.
I definitely hit 50 stacks.
Okay, timer.
Anu, I have a spare flask for you if you want.
I have a flask that I forgot to take. I'm taking now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Damn, I went in front of him.
Okay, blast. Everybody move to the centre. Wait for the direction.
Ah, shit.
Maybe don't accept.
Red, between red and blue.
Red should be safe around here, yeah?
Yeah, wait until this all drops off.
I think you're at 50 stacks.
Yeah.
Can someone just clear ours?
Blessing of Freedom. Or Tiger's Lust.
That knockback was awkwardly timed.
Out of range of me, yeah.
Out of range.
Nope.
Okay, let's just wipe it. We've got no res.
Can I ask why
Just
we're
stand in the
running over
blast.
to Wrathion and not letting him run to us?
It's about 5 to 12 seconds more DPS. And we need the DPS.
Is there an enrage timer?
There is.
Why is it not showing up on DBA?
It's sort of like once you get to a certain point, you just die.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basically, you don't want 3 times the pillars.
Yeah, you need to beat the pillars. But we were about 12% short last time, and we were all doing fairly well, so this tactic's supposed to give you at least that much more DPS, I suppose. But to be honest, I was able to start DPSing miles quicker, because without the gateway there, and use the gateway to get out, for instance, I was running for 10 seconds.
It was also a good idea to use the speed totem thingy that shamans have.
So actually, sorry, Az, what is the issue with it? Is there something wrong with the way that we come out? Is it making it hard for you?
Well, all the tactics I've seen involve letting him run back to us so that we don't get the stacks. Basically.
You get next to no stacks from using the gateway.
Which I missed on that last pull.
Be honest with you, Az, with us being static either side, we get more than 30 seconds from a drop off just when we're tanking the boss.
Yeah, but then we were exactly opposite each other, so I got hit by the tail swipe and then was out of range of everything on Earth.
Alright.
But yeah.
I thought you said we weren't using the potions.
No, I did say let's have a few pulls. I mean, I still was, but that's just me particularly. But I reckon from now, we should, suppose. We have a pot duty man.
What?
Someone's on pot.
We have an assistant checking people for pre-pots. From now on.
Okay.
Alright, pull timer.
5,
I do.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Make a note I failed to pre-pot there because I wasn't paying attention.
Slack.
I have a dislocated finger, screw you.
I will see you
Falling back too soon now.
I think I teared him off you.
Oh, okay.
Okay, move to the centre a little bit.
You're alone. I don't have a target.
Red and blue area again. Yeah, anyway. Blink, Vicky, blink.
Gateway a little bit shorter this time.
You can stop the sounds.
Oh, I know.
Can you clear it yourself? Or?
Well, actually, yes. No, Wrathwalk does not clear
Can
it.
someone dispel us urgently?
Would a bubble work on him?
Hand of freedom? Or Hunter's thingy?
Yeah, I'm done.
Cool.
No rough step.
Okay, right bit, we can't res him. No point
And
staying out
in the circle.
More fuel for the flame.
just stuck in the middle. What's killing you, Rob?
I got hit by someone's incineration.
Well, okay, fair enough.
3 hits.
Oh, so everybody's incineration.
Your efforts were admirable, but
Was that the killing blow though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be getting hit by it.
Yeah.
I guess it was the breathstone 670k just beforehand was the real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got hit 2 hits at 55k from the breath and then 3 hits at over 100k hit from the incineration. That was my last 5 on my log.
There was also the 700k hit from the breath cast.
Breast cast.
Yeah, let's not go there. My favourite. Rav, can I start? Otherwise, I'll pull aggro if I pre-pod.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, cool.
Is that not working for you, Panda?
I'm trying to figure it all out.
Well, it tells you underneath the DBM message. "15 out of 20. 4 healers. And a slacking assistant."
What we'll say is then that was the sort of practice one, because whoever pulled before the timer went down for me. It was lucky I used mine 2 seconds earlier, so I would have missed mine. It was a really, really fast pull. It needs to be on 0. Yeah, I was close to missing mine.
So no fire elementals. Or whatever.
I was already in combat when I reached it.
Yeah.
Well, it says that you pulled it, Rough, but...
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
Yeah, I charge from back here, but I don't press charge until 0.
I must be a timer error then.
Ours is going to pull it anyway, so I'll just take it off him.
Warrior buff.
No. Tenor.
Right, let's go.
Tenor lady.
5, 4, 3, 2,
To the wrong.
1.
Oh crap, we all went the same way.
I always go left.
Okay, never mind. Go up into the centre. Watch us really. Shout out maybe?
Between purple and green.
Thank you.
Snug.
Very snug.
I'm out of range.
Oh god, not back.
Going out of it.
Red.
To blue, blue. To blue.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it might be blue.
Nope, we're good.
Oops.
Wow.
Nailed it.
Buff's gone. Get ready with the scales.
I get right.
We had the
Nice scale positioning.
Are you certain that it has yet attained hold?
I'm not sure whether to roast Kempt or not, or save it for a tank.
Use it, please.
My servants will enjoy your deaths.
Assassin there.
Yeah, I saw it, but it's disappeared.
I'm stunned.
Same.
should be all dead.
Does he take off? Or do we position now?
We get position ready.
Quite a lot of shards stuck here next to the gateway.
Yeah,
out with it. That's really.
I don't have a target.
As Rav, please.
That's good to have to out of range.
Green.
Oh, where's after the burning fade?
Darkness down.
Blind your stacks are high.
Not there. Not there, not.
This can be a wipe. Let's just wipe it. Do me dead. Come on, let's wipe it.
Spinning fire, hellish.
Your efforts were admirable, but ultimately pointless.
Are we getting deaths through anything in particular, or is this just random deaths occurring throughout the fight?
I've died, I've got one too many stacks there.
And second half was bleeding out from the debuff.
Okay.
You just got to be careful the DPS when you run out of that debuff. You don't want to run where the tanks are, especially not the active tank, because you're going to get the fire breath, and that's just going to kill you.
Okay, so shard runners, you're getting stunned quite a lot. What can we do to counter that?
Particularly, I am stand.
Can't do the hunter flares work?
Yeah, because
Mine's never harmed any.
I think the sorry, Anu, go on.
I just want a repair bot. Anyone has one?
Yep.
Thank you.
I think the DH spectral sight gets cancelled when you take damage.
Yeah,
So-
combat cancels it.
Yeah. No, it's when you take damage.
Okay, so can we get a hunter every time we get that shard phase base? Can the hunters just throw up the flares, please, so we can at least see the assassins, keep them off the shard runners? I don't care if it's not 100% every time, but if one fire's left, one fire's right, then at least we've got some sort of vision.
I'll try and lead to the front as well, where the shard runners are going, see if I can try and pick them up before they get clipped by him.
I'm just trying to eliminate risk. Seems to be quite often now.
Basically, anybody that has an AoE skill just in around the shards, just use it.
Yeah, that helps too. JFK's just looking for flare in his book.
No, it's just logged me out.
Oh, okay. It's logged out. Let's stand back.
I mean, you need 3 globals for that hellish, and it's 7 seconds long. And Hero's not even on the global cooldown.
He channels as well.
You have to wait a couple of seconds with Hero.
Yeah, so the Font of Power hellish, how long's the channel time?
3 seconds, 3 or 4.
How many people have it?
He's the only one.
I think it's very good for fire mages.
I was just seeing if more people were channeling that, because I never got that trinket, so I'm not really sure. So if he's the only one, then maybe just have a 5, 6 second pull, but if there's more people, maybe make it longer. We'll get it in.
I don't see why we can't do 10 seconds pull timer. It's not like it's taking up too much time.
At the moment, it's because I can't find it in the RT notes. So what I'm going to do is say 10, 9, 8.
I'll just type /pull 10.
5, 4, 3,
Is this a pull?
2,
Yes.
1.
Oh shit.
Well, we had the ready check.
I need a target.
Green.
It'd be a cuddle up, I think, as well.
I'm sorry. Got lost.
Can we get Rev up?
Yep, please.
Can I get hand, please? Thank you.
We have no res. I will just suggest standing in deck.
Sorry about that, I chose on purpose and went a bit intervene.
Really can't afford to lose tanks constantly at the beginning, don't think.
No.
Is there something in the tactics that's doing it, or is it just your stakes?
No, it was just a bad choice of int. I use intervene to get out of the centre, so I don't pick up stacks.
Both of us did take about a health bar of incineration damage, though.
Okay.
Over the course of the fight. It's not what killed either of us, but...
Okay, just from my point of view at this point, it seems we are just simply failing mechanically at the moment. DPS looks fairly good, so I'm not worried about the DPS numbers, but we really need to nail these mechanics, because we won't survive the end of the fight if we lose 2 DPS.
I'll check the options over break, Hellish. Fix it then.
Can't you make a macro which is pull timer 10?
I'll put the pull time up if you want to do pull 10.
Like I said, all you got to do is type /pull and 10.
Yes.
Yeah, /pull space 10.
But we could just be killing the boss in lower attempts now.
Warrior buff, please. Thanks.
Okay, I want to get the pulls per minute up, so let's ready check and pull, please.
What pulls per minute if it's a 7-second timer?
I'm happy with the 3-second timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For this, got a big hit.
Swirlies?
I need a target.
Blue, maybe.
Ah.
Not gonna make it, I don't think. Too late.
It's not hard to see what it costs.
Going to the right for this one.
That's my pick.
Are you using your anti-magic shield, by the way?
Yep.
If we're going to wipe here, just watch Wrathion's head now. You'll see he looks. Just there he goes. He looks. He's going to now go that way.
You have to be at purple and green side.
So that's what you need to look for.
Yeah, but that doesn't help if he puts a swirly near green. And you go...
No, but you've got about 3 or 4 seconds head start on running in that direction, so you can then adjust on the fly.
Dark aimless left channel and disconnected.
As I was saying, I think you run away from him, then you pause for the swirlies to come in, and then you adjust and make it to a safe spot.
There's quite a lot of time to get there.
And time spent moving is stacks, not distance.
Get some health stones.
I've been using intercept to move faster but it's putting me back where the person was when I click it rather than where they're going to. So I'm going to have to stop using it.
Would you prefer the Demon Hunter on this fight?
It's just the same. It's basically the same. I've got the leap. This has just got better cooldowns.
But you've got 2 leaps on a Demon Hunter.
Yeah, I've got the charge on this, so I'm going to use the charge out and then the leap to the side. So rather than doing the leap first, then the charge, I'm going to go the opposite way around.
Hey, how about we put like a speed totem right as Wrathion is about to like move? Would that be better?
Shamans lose their big defensive if they pick up that.
Yeah, it is a bit costly.
I mean, we have 4 shamans.
I see 2 casters have the totem active, so...
I think they lose Nature's Guardian as well, don't they? For Windrush.
Yeah, but they have it equipped as a talent, so why don't they use it?
I mean, the Warriors got better defenses for this fight.
Okay, timer and let's go. Let's not just argue for a bit. Let's get a good hour on this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, no, I tore it off you there. I'll take it back,
Okay.
Something first.
Blue.
Yeah, it worked better that.
Probably green. That's it. Slightly to the entrance. The buff should be cleared to this.
Grab's being eaten by the fire.
You should have a soul stone. Or is it not this pull?
Yeah.
I need to get closer. To madness? Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy. My servants will ensure the defense of this.
So we can use Spectral Sight during that blind, but we just walk really.
few up there, but let's keep going.
3, that's not bad.
Special red all night.
That was 2 stars, isn't it?
That was 2.
The second one got you.
Res him as soon as you can, please.
Red should be fine.
People dropping the thingy right behind me, and it's knocking the health down. So that means I'm not surviving the breath.
You're almost at full health with that breath.
I got 3 hits from the other one from behind.
This is probably going to be a wipe. We have no res.
Searing breath hit me for 600k, but I had last stand active, so I was at 900k health.
Isn't this part that we soak the scales?
Yeah.
We can wait a bit.
Well, the wipe was cool, wasn't it?
We got pulled.
If you don't soak the scales, it'll kill you.
Yeah, so there's 4 minutes left on a res. We needed more DPS and tanks, so just wipe it.
Yeah.
Can we try not to run out to the side with the debuffs when you're dropping them off? Especially not right behind the tanks, because it's just eating into... We're already taking a crap load anyway.
My advice for melee is to run backwards and sideways so you're level with the casters.
Isn't that only 20 yards?
I don't know, I'm getting hit for like 50 odd K at least off these explosions.
You will do, yeah.
But Rav, you're at almost full health both times.
Yeah, I've got last stand active, but I'm getting the ticking damage. Then you've got the ticking damage off the other things. I'm only getting hit for 600 off the breath. I've got 700k health, 900k with last stand active, and I've got it active for each set of breaths. So there's no way I should be dying just off the breath.
Oh, you shouldn't unload
That's
it
what the
next to
logs
the tank.
are showing.
But there's people running out behind me and dropping it behind me.
Well, the ranged can unload it at the back, so the melee can split up next to the ranged. Should be enough space.
Because I mean, at the beginning of the fight, I'm getting hit with the breaths. I'm hit 2 in a row with the breaths, and they're not harming me. But later on in the fight, when they're starting to drop the debuffs off behind me, that's when I'm dying.
We were a healer down then too for a long time. I wonder if Anu was just mitigating some of that.
Listen, I'm still trying to understand how to avoid all the shit around me. I'm very sorry.
No, that's not what I meant, Anu. Don't worry about it. Everybody's learning. I'm just saying that maybe your passive healing on Rav was keeping him alive earlier on.
Maybe.
Let's just Get ready, buff up, have another go.
Warrior buff,
I'm
please.
ready. Wrong click.
Just eating. I think it's quite important, this running out with Incinerate.
Yeah.
If range run backwards, we won't be DPSing. So that's why we're tending to shade it and go sidewards. So basically the question is still, can tanks actually go backwards? Can they survive being out of healer range?
It's not too bad if we're not actively tanking. It's when you run behind the active tank, that's when the problem comes, because you're getting hit by the breath and then the explosion. But if the breath isn't hitting us and you're doing it, there isn't an issue.
And I think if range are going sideways, then there is no way for melee to go sideways, and they have to go travel further. And by going backwards as range is not as much as like detriment to us for the melee, because melee have to cover much more ground than range have.
Okay, so maybe I glossed over this at the start because I assumed that everybody had read and looked at what we did last time. So last time I placed 3 markers, if you remember, and I said priority is that range would run backwards and then left and right unless melee had it, and then melee would run left and right and range would run backwards in sort of other directions, because you've got to be 20 yards away from everybody else. So range should prioritise just dropping the DPS and keeping the tank alive for now. If that's what's killing him, let's just protect him for a bit.
Ooh.
Well, it's killing us too, so we need to solve both, really.
Unfortunately, there's no consistency with the marking for it, so because otherwise we could say yellow left, orange right, etc., but it doesn't do it properly.
Last left channel and disconnected.
Okay, this is for the poll.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Working raids runner.
Works for me.
It makes a list.
Oh,
not
sorry,
rated.
that's right, never mind. I'll just...
Back on.
Said that too soon. Yeah. Shit. Sorry, guys.
Clears your stomachs.
Oh, it's fine.
Have a target.
Between green and purple.
Good job. Who have we got here?
Between green and triangle somewhere.
do. No reses, just going to carry on. There we go.
To madness? Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are
Assassin behind you, Rab, somewhere.
Next to purples.
I need to target something first. Why is this? I need a target. Give yourselves to the flames.
Between green and purple.
Green or purple?
Green. Say both look safe to me.
Yep.
We're just a bit cozy here at green.
It's too far away.
Right.
No.
Position is really weird.
Can I get an external for the second breath?
If we watch the tail, you might get a breath if we don't move around.
Can we get something on Rab for his stacks?
I have no further use of you.
I'm gonna die here. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
I would say this is definitely a wipe.
Both tanks are down.
Positioning was weird because I went to the other place than you, Faye.
Yeah, so I know Rab's busy tanking, so I sort of give the responsibility to him at the start, but I think that's a bit unfair now. Panda, can you call out the actual location? Then if we die, we die, but at least we all die in the same place.
I have been.
I know, but last time you said it, 3 or 4 people said it at the same time, and I didn't hear which one it was. I just made up my own mind. So if one person says it and now it's you, then at least we all know who to listen for.
Oh, who to blame?
Yep. You got the responsibility.
It should be fairly obvious to spot, but I'll do it.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 minutes left on flasks from me, so I say we could just call a break now, and then come back a bit refreshed.
The problem is, Panda, like in that one, green and purple were equally good choices.
Yes, and I do say. I try saying
Yeah.
between, and then we can decide from there.
Depends to which one are you closer to, since you're a lot DK.
As it is doable, but the main thing for me is being able to use the Warlock portal, because that just cuts down so many stacks. Before the circles go down, that's not too bad dealing with it, getting to the right place.
Ishot JF, they moved to Dalaran.
Right, good news folks, I found the option to set the raid pool to 10.
It's just
Huzzah.
slash pull.
Yeah, but I
space,
use them.
and-
I use the raid tools marked bar because then I can
don't
have left click be 3 seconds and right click be 10 seconds or 7 seconds.
I don't. I just type it in once and that, and just hit enter, hold down Alt and push up, and then it gives me the last one I type.
Yeah, but whenever I type anything, people complain about my keyboard and being able to hear it with that. Don't even have mumble on.
It's really loud. I mean, I can hear it all the way in Southampton.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone with the Potion of Prosperity?
think,
what now?
I think Mephisto got it earlier.
What's a Potion of Prosperity?
It's the thing you get from the Silas Stone.
So when you're an alchemist, you have a class profession, like a profession quest, and you go to like various places and you make this potion that makes your potion chance trigger more times. Like when you're making when you have rank 3 of a recipe.
Is this that wacky 8.1 thing?
I think, I'm not sure.
Okay.
And so
yeah, okay.
it increases that proc chance of making extra potions for
Yeah, I
10
should
minutes.
probably get level 3 before bothering with that then.
Yeah. So it only increases the rank 3. If you have like rank 2 and you pop it, it doesn't create any extra potions.
I have rank 2 in everything except intellect, which is entirely useful.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I need to make Cauldron, that quest. Hydrocore, which is not dropping.
You do know you can take your other blue things and dismantle them down to Hydrocore, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm new to... But I've done several mythics since I got that off me, and it's one. And I'm also sure.
Damn, are you sure you've got that Prosperity on? Oh, single bloody proc. Oh, man. Oh, well, never mind.
Rest in peace.
I'll take the 20 points. It's fine.
It's better than 0.
No. Don't do that, Mac. Don't do that.
Pete's a millionaire anyway, you're fine.
With all those BOEs.
You beat me to it by about 2 seconds.
Oh, God. That will never die, will it?
No.
Apparently not.
No.
Never.
We'll even tell it to new people. So they know as well.
Don't give your herbs away, Mac. 20 or so lasts me, I expect. Serves me right for being lazy. I must get out herbing a bit more.
eShop JS
The
entered
Nasditar
channel.
herbs
I'm back.
cost me nearly $4,000.
Mac. 4-person problem.
Come on,
he
Jim.
uses them himself as well, V.
Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, just give me the 20. Thanks very much.
I just farmed them for 1 hour or 2 hours.
Now get rank 3.
Rank 3 of that's a random drop though, innit?
No, it's a random spawn. It's random spawn on the world quests.
That superior battle potion of intellect isn't. I got it from a random drop on 3 alts.
Oh.
Yeah, so there's a few. The flasks are, and one of the others is, but not that one. Just kill mobs in Najatar for the rank 3 of that.
Yeah, I get confused with the flask.
Tut tut.
That's going to be eaten in real life. Does that count?
Not unless it buffs your character.
Buffs me salt intake.
Your diabetes enchants.
Okay,
so
here we go. Oh, sorry.
So, I'll just have it while I was on the break. I had a quick review for the DPS and stuff, and we are on target for actually killing it. We just need to stop dying to daft crap, really.
Tanks.
Cough, tanks. No, there's a few people still being hit by swirlies, and the last couple of pulls, somebody was hit by one, and it was harsh because there was no way they could have got out of it. But shit happens, so if we can just save externals and get out of jail free cards for those periods where you think you're not going to survive stuff like turtle or whatever it is you use, then just save it for then, and just remember when they appear. So if you know when the swirlies appear, you can always be moving, so you're never going to get stuck between one.
Can we get more health stones on that?
I'm trying to save Rallying Cry for the intermissions, where we look as though we've got a couple with lowish health.
DPS is good, people are using pots, everybody's on target, it's just the mechanics we're failing at, which is typical, but hopefully we can get to that last phase now. I think if we can get to that final phase, it'll just be a matter of just pumping out as much as we can.
And with that, I shall run over and grab a... Oh, bollocks, I shouldn't have used Strength Walk. Oh well, whatever. Anyway, with that, I shall put a full timer and let's go.
Fancy.
Good news, Hellish.
Good news, everyone.
5, 4, 3.
Oh, the gas will be flowing, trust me.
1.
Take that back. I'll keep it.
Something first.
Be somewhere around red to blue. Red's a good bet.
Yeah.
If you feel cheeky, there's still a flask in there.
Careful, we are really close. We're really easy to run backwards.
Between blue and orange. More towards blue. Cuddle up.
The stacks will drop here anyway.
Arian's loving himself over there at green.
Someone has to.
Really spread out these, so let's just focus up.
Sure to clear red.
Rest easy. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless. I need to get closer.
Get ourselves conditions ready.
Quite a lot up then.
I have a bad spot for melee. Move.
Can't.
Meant melee.
Take it, I've got 2.
Oh!
Between green and purple. Bipsy ran out of legs by the looks of it.
We don't have a red either.
Two healers down.
Need to get one up if we've got a res.
No.
5 minutes.
6 stacks, I say we just went.
Yeah, with this number of stacks.
Standing fire.
What stacks are you talking about?
For every spire that stays up, you get a stack of fire debuff for the rest of the fight.
That's
3
why
sweet.
it's harder for them to heal us the longer the fight goes on.
So 3 per wave is fine. 0 per wave is even better. But if we get like 6 per phase, then at 12, people are going to die during incinerate and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Repair bot.
No, it's just like random way to go.
Repair bot at skull.
I put them over to the side so they're not in everyone's way. Back, you might want to take repair bot.
Eat up, peoples.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, dude, look at
I will do by the time you pull them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
between green and purple. Same between blue and orange somewhere.
Stacks, I guess.
Yeah, too many stacks on me.
Mm-hmm.
You think yourself immune to madness? Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy, heroes. My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Two at green, not are immune.
I need to target something first.
Are all those 4 assassins?
Yeah. No more, no less. A master and an apprentice.
I need a target. Why resist? Give yourselves to the flames.
Jimmy.
I will see you burn.
Prepared move.
I need to target something.
Pass, please, when we get back.
Red and blue between there. More towards red.
I will see you burn.
Is this just attrition now? Is it killing us?
We're down here and stacks are settled.
Yeah, a bit.
Your long returned. I don't have a target.
As is before, is Rama the only person that can dispel other people? Because I thought hunters could as well. Is that not right for our hunter specs?
You can dispel shit.
Post haste.
No, they can dispel themselves.
Yeah.
Post haste if you got the power.
Can I think monks can use Tiger's Lust, right?
Yeah.
Can they dispel the other people as well, or only themselves?
Only themselves, I think.
Okay then. But also the other.
Oh, I thought Tiger's Lust. All right.
I don't know. I'm not on my monk. Ayana will know.
Yeah, you can dispel other people, but I need it mostly to dispel myself.
Surely every class has something that can get rid of it.
No.
Just says magic gem.
I don't.
Apparently demonic portal can.
Yeah, that's what locks self-teleport, right?
Yeah, that's our own. It's called Circle and Teleport, yeah.
Demonic circle, yeah.
That's this one. Yeah, it's not for everybody else, just me.
Oh, is anyone a gnome here?
It's priests and enhancement shamans, I think, that can't remove it themselves.
I mean,
he's the only one that can.
Neither Death's Advance nor Wraith
I
War
can't
can
remove
remove
it.
it.
One that can, sorry.
Priests have nothing. I'm sorry.
If it just stands still, then it's fine.
We all know.
The only time it's handy is when you have to run out with the what's it called, and then run back in.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I haven't reset my stats for the last few pulls, and I'm really slow, so it's not critical all the time. It's only if you over-move. I don't want to change the tactics. I think this is the right tactic. I think we'll just die into silly little things.
I've had to stand outside the group, not doing any DPS for 10 to 15 seconds to wait for stacks to drop. So the people doing the same thing.
Better than die.
Yeah, I'd rather have you alive for the rest of the fight than die.
Everyone's ready, pull timer in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I should have asked this before, Paul, but are tanks deliberately alternating after each sort of run to the far side phase?
I think it's whoever gets there first.
Okay.
That's two, yes.
Somewhere between green and purple. More green. Either then.
Either or.
You're at purple, aren't you?
I am.
Bollocks.
That's why we need more warlocks, but nothing to do about that.
Same side.
Needs to spell. Take this if he can. Oh, he's on 47. Oh, cool. Rin's probably going to die.
Sounded like a threat.
I mean, I think he said Rin.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I don't wanna.
Said group.
No, Rin was on 46.
Between blue and orange. More green, sorry.
Green, orange.
His position and said otherwise, but
This is gone.
Can you heal his res, or yeah, let's just wipe it. No, it's not enough. Can't go the whole fight with 2 healers dead, let's just wipe it.
Can we jump off the edge? Because it's going to take a while to wipe it.
Pick up the scales. Don't soak the scales.
Are you certain that it has yet to take hold of you? Rest easy.
That from Hellish.
Maybe I should have taken my armor off.
Your efforts were admirable.
Get naked.
Ultimately, pointless.
If you spec cauterize for 2 seconds more damage.
Oh, it's basic baseline. It's on the silent.
It used to be spec'd.
It seems to be a lot better now I've put that defensive trinket in. I'm using that. It gives me a little bit more of a cushion.
I am loving anti-magic shell on this fight.
I've got that sigil warding. It's like a 250k absorb.
Stamina, please. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my food.
Well, I will say that you seem to be doing a bit more damage on pull now that you've put the defensive trinket in place, because that's what's pulling aggro from me. Which is fun.
I'm using a different pot. I'm using the Unbridled Fury rather than the pure strength pot.
Okay.
Plus, I think we get a lot of avatar procs.
Right, well, I'm going to hit the pull timer now, so let's go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Between red and blue. More towards red.
Had to do that for science.
Can we get ours stacks down?
Thank you.
Will be incinerated!
Blast. Just release.
Between purple and red.
Right at the back. Stacks are cleared. nice set of scales. This should be good. If range could focus the left side of the room first, and then let melee go towards the centre.
Assassins on my side.
Three up, that's 2 up. That's a good job.
Well done, guys. Between red and blue. More towards the red.
Oh, okay.
Oh, how handy is that?
Don't say you planned for it.
I planned for that.
Chiller needs to destroy the camp here.
I got it.
I'm out of range of ours. Don't move yet.
Only a couple stacks.
With your last stand there.
Really? Smoky die?
I don't have a target.
Between blue and orange, I think.
Orange, orange.
Orange, orange, orange.
This is a tiny one.
Get him up, please. Immediately.
LM left channel and disconnected.
LM disconnected from the.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, range, can you focus the right hand side of the room first, please? For the singulars.
My servants will ensure your deaths are painless.
Coming back in now. And at the edge. Opposite where the Wraths was, where the dragons last time. Down the cliff. Oh.
And you've got a rest point.
Thank you.
Okay, it's 9 stacks overall, that's good. Not bad.
Second pots, I guess.
Got it, yeah.
Hurt him.
Between red and blue.
Rammer, could I get hand, please?
More toward. Oh, round here.
Right in the middle.
Also portal there.
I'm only going to have 10 stacks to play.
I need to get closer.
If I can clip the fucking ball.
This is a race against time. Need everything you've got.
I'm dead.
Have we got a res available?
Yep.
I've got a cooldown available for me.
I keep getting knocked into these black
Darkness on ours, darkness. I use them.
I'll just kill him. He's fine. He's dead.
Well done, guys.
Very nice.
Oh, I disconnected.
Me too.
We were just standing there, right?
Anybody else get disconnected?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
You could only great DPS, wasn't there?
Jesus. Inevitable destiny.
Res everyone. This is all disconnected.
There goes the loot.
And that is our reward. Well done, you've killed it. Fuck off.
What happened?
Yeah, good job well done there, I think, guys.
To believe I betrayed
Okay, I can't log back in now.
champions. That vision was as much
I'll look
for
for you.
me as it was for you.
Now to
Nazar wants
Skitra.
us to believe that my corruption is inevitable.
We got a heroic Nazoth lockout.
But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Does anybody have a versatility gem that I might acquire from them for gold?
I would say yes, but I can't log into my character. Every time it loads, I've disconnected.
Yes, SR's trade me. I got loads of them.
I wanted the weapon. I got the trade.
What do I owe you?
Nothing, 3 a penny.
If you insist, thank you.
Yeah, they're about they're more expensive to make than they are to actually sell.
Who's doing screenshots?
That'll make some people happy. The trinket I got.
I got the same one.
I got a better one than that, blind.
I want the weapon for the trinket.
Wanted to get like the gloves.
Wanted something fancy?
I got both.
First thing, I want to be able to log on.
Hurry up so we can set it up.
No, I can't log on my character.
It's coming on and off.
Such a weird bug. Has anybody taken a picture?
Where are we looking, by the way?
Should we wait for Panda to get here first?
Yeah. We'll Photoshop him in. Everybody look at Skull.
Isn't it the same picture as on Heroic?
Look at Skull, let's go.
Shh! Can't we just cut and paste that one?
Cheating.
No, because I'm not in the heroic poll.
It's not the same people.
That's true.
Just don't loot it yet, else the body's gone, maybe.
Grass block.
Panda can't get on anyway, so. But he's not going anywhere.
I like how our shift is looking in the wrong direction.
I can't hide my UI anymore.
Panda
I just
left channel
took about 300 screenshots and opened about 8 programs. I don't know what that shortcut does, but it's definitely not hide UI.
You know, Zed opens all your Radeon stuff.
Yeah, my Nvidia stuff and something else for some reason.
Well, I disabled all that, so every time I hit Alt Z, it popped my overlay of AMD, and it was like annoying.
Okay.
we having a look at another boss? Or?
We can have a look at them. I'm going to give you a hint. I've not planned for anything else.
I'm just trying to get some BOEs.
Scarab would be just
I
as
would
easy.
say, technically on paper, Mount is the
Hand of
easier
Mythic
one.
entered channel.
Skitra drops a better weapon though.
Skitra is really fidgety and really a lot of coordination.
I would like to plan for one that requires coordination. I think Mount is just don't kill yourself.
Mount is basically your solo tank it, and the other tank takes care of all the ads, from what I've seen.
Dibs on not having to run about a lot.
Okay, let's just progress. We might get some BOEs. We've got some time in the raid. Half an hour left. Let's just poke it.
Yeah, let's go on. Don't worry, Panda didn't get a weapon either. By the way, who do we whisper for loot?
Me. Haha.
Yeah,
you can whisper me if you want, Bela.
Wasn't expecting this spare loot.
To replace all those slots of 475 that you've already got filled.
Hey, Panda's back.
Hello.
475.
Did you not get any loot after all that?
The body's disappeared.
You got it in the post then.
Shame if you lost the chance for a bonus roll.
Stupid. Yeah.
Tell me when the icon appears and I'll pop your post box in.
Might need to zone out. I suppose you have zoned out, haven't you?
Shadow Bender.
Oh, no, there you go.
We have a fancy trinket.
Ooh.
Sounds like
Level 46.
the wings are the same colour as Heroic.
Well, that's not fair.
I might have one in the mail, I don't know.
Shadow Mender, please.
It's our request for who wants to kill it.
Kill it. Looks like Rin really wants that trinket.
Yep, can you give that to Rin, please?
No! Give
Who's
it to
trading?
Panda.
Who's trading that way?
Blind.
Me.
Oh, nice.
It's
Blind
not
and
better anyway.
You can trade that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I can?
No, blind, you can't. Your trinkets aren't high enough.
Oh, shit.
False hope.
We're all really impressed down here.
Are you here as well, Rav?
Yeah, I'm here. I'll go
Okay,
right.
you take right, yeah.
That was the weirdest flex ever and then just died a death.
It's like,
Okay,
yeah, I
I'll-
don't need this, but you can't have it.
I'll equip it. I'll equip it and then I won't have a problem.
Might get out of range or what's my bad.
That's a good point. If you've got one of those trinkets, stick it back slots.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I forgot to do that, so I'll do that now as well, yeah.
Sorry to Rin and anyone else that wrote.
Well, that was half the rate or more.
Well, you need to give them back that 97 roll.
The next loot that she rolls on, she uses a 97.
Yeah, she'll just take 97.
I rolled 100 like 2 years ago. Can I use that in my next loot roll?
No,
Was it
because you
there?
probably lost it.
The next roll Rin does will be a 3 just to make it up to 100.
I'm out.
Oh, lovely.
Ow, woo.
Wow.
That stun.
I blame Hellish.
Looks like
One-
one second off.
1 million down.
94,000 overkill. Damn it.
Survivable.
I almost did.
I see loot.
964,000.
Get him!
Don't worry, Alan, you're safe.
At least you're one of those people who drag.
Koraz.
Solid.
Yeah, Koraz was brilliant there, you have to say. Don't kill yourselves.
Stop ruining our fun.
Me.
It's a way to pad your meters out.
My DPS is nowhere near good enough to class as killing myself.
Mine is.
Only because you've got infinite stars. Take that off, you'll be below the tanks.
Don't know about that.
I will have you know that I did a whopping 18.8k.
Nice.
That big stone thing was shaking in its boots.
You sure it won't shave in its boots?
Black Empire stretches before you. Join
I like chicken. And I've had to sit and watch Moana this afternoon because my daughter likes chicken.
What's wrong with Moana?
It's a banging film.
Have you guys seen the video from Mythic? 30 tanks doing heroic.
Run away!
Well, I mean, if you've got 30 tanks, then no one's ever going to die.
Yeah.
We should just take,
Not
we should just take 20 tanks to here, and it'd be all be good.
heroic, right?
Or just one tank, so that I'm not tanking.
You offered it.
But it's funny to see how they burn through everything. Just proccing like millions.
Yeah, all those Twilight devastations going off.
Oh, okay.
Imagine the lag though.
Who are you calling this like?
Watch the language.
I didn't say.
Technically, if I go
No.
That imagine the lag.
Slag's technically residue on a world, so.
There's also a mob in one of the Lich King dungeons.
Is that slang for like sex worker or something?
Yes, it is. And that's the way he meant it to be said.
How do you know?
Because it's
English.
The context.
That's racist.
What?
I might not be English, I could be Scottish.
Oh well.
And I would expect it more.
I'm out of range.
He's probably one of these people that likes Nicola Sturgeon, isn't he?
Ugh. I'll get told off for saying what I want to say, so.
Does anybody like Nicola Sturgeon?
Apparently, the Scottish do.
I think she's excellent.
Who even is that?
Scottish MP.
Scottish Prime Minister.
First Minister.
Scottish First Minister.
Well, the way she's going on about it, she wants to be Prime Minister.
There is nothing prime about that
Talk
word.
politics, please. It's far too depressing.
Yes, let's.
Even when she was younger, she wasn't in a prime.
So, Brexit.
No.
We all know you are jealous, Hellish.
Right.
There's one over there on his buoy.
Oh, I was about to do a joke full time. So we're blind tactics, we just see what happens and throw ourselves at the wall. Ellen, you're usually up for that.
Are there any new mechanics on Mythic? I haven't actually.
Let's find out.
Let's just do it on heroic and see what happens.
Same,
Right.
basically similar
No,
to Road,
let's
but
not have a ready check right now. Can somebody place some stacking places, please? We need groups, and dispels need
2,
staggering.
1.
Don't pull.
Yeah, you can't just dispel instantly, you gotta go like 1, 2, and then the other person, and another person. I think that's the main sort of change, because you will just blitz everybody if you try to do it instantly. We definitely need the stacking points, so we definitely need to make sure the ads are dying.
We only need the 4 stacking points because there's only 4 5-man groups really. So.
We want to be putting a healer in each group, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, we have 3 mages, they can decurse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to control the decurse.
Yeah,
not
so
just spam it.
we can't just do group alignment. We have to do healers dispelling in order. So there's no point putting us in groups, I think, unless I missed something.
No. Basically, yeah. So first dispel needs to be one hit, but to be honest, we all need to be spread around. The only problem then is if all the dispels are in the same group. That's how many is there?
By the way, is this like a new mechanic that we need to dispel, or?
Yes.
No.
The ancient curse.
It's not new. It's just pretty
Oh, yeah.
powerful on Mythic.
It's if it's left to run its course, it will one-shot whoever's got it. So it can't be left to tick off. It has to be dispelled.
Just in case.
Is that the Devour magic?
No.
Ancient.
Ancient curse.
Yeah. So. Panda, were you sorting the groups? You seem to show interest, but I think if we just so thing is, melee are going to be somewhere underneath the boss, so we're not going to need 4 stacking points, are we? So I would say X, group 2, square group 3, triangle group 4, and melee can just stack under the boss.
Tell you what I'll do. How about that?
How about what?
I've put it in a triangle with purple in the middle.
Okay.
So they're all around equal distance, or they should be.
But we need so there's going to be a whole group and melee and the tanks stacked together. We need 3 separate points and its melee group. Yeah. So group 2X, group 3 square, group 4 triangle, melee stick on the boss. If healers could probably work through their main channel, probably get themselves a nice rotation going on. It might not be a one shot this, but we'll start with nothing. And I know most of it left anyway, aren't we?
So is F-Lane in the right place there then? So Frost needs moving and purple moves around a bit?
Well, he's going to stand roughly where purple is when he comes through the intermission phase. He moves right into the middle of the 2 points, so it's a bit around there.
But we don't actually have to be surrounding him, do we? Because then still his boss model is in the way a bit, isn't he? So if melee on purple, then we could, I don't know. Sorry,
try and push purple a little bit out.
I think we should do that. And melee will be on purple. Group 2X, group 3 square, group 4 triangle, and then we don't have to run behind him or anything. I think that's about right.
Just tank him where he is for a minute.
That close enough, do you think?
Well, on the edge of the airflow, please, because we want it in the healing range. Will be the same for all the AoEs.
To be honest, I thought that blue was on the edge. Just looking at the distance.
Alright, yeah, that's probably close enough. Yep.
Cool.
So we're tanking him where he stands at the moment then?
Yeah, when you pull him, he's going to walk in a couple of steps anyway, so...
Right, so he should be inside that AoE ring now.
Melee want to stack on the dancing circle.
Tank it as if it was heroic and see how it goes. I have seen a tactic where they only have 1 tank on the boss and the other tank picks up all the ads.
Yeah. Let's have a ready check, let's have a pull, let's just see how the damage is, and then we can work out the changes for next time.
I think there's a small chance we can get this down.
Give us a shout, please, Rev.
Yep.
Alright, Panda!
Anyone has an extra flask?
Yeah. Yes, I have one. Okay. Anybody else need one before we start?
I'm on 9 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember the pools. One close to Millie, the rest miles away.
Thank you, Witky.
Let's go.
Yeah, they really have to be far away.
5,
Why is that? I don't
4,
really understand that.
3, 2, 1.
You've got to move out with the curse. The curse. If you have them all too close, then you can't move out.
Right.
Devour mana, darkness gathers.
Got one near melee, right?
Yeah.
Fall to shadow.
You're right. I've got the boss.
It's too far away. Devour mana. Bring annihilation.
I'm gonna hide.
There's meant to be a lot of people.
That's different, isn't it? Is that the bigger pool people talking about? I'm talking about phase 2.
No, yeah, so there's a curse. You need to decurse it or dip in and out of the pools or whatever they're called.
Oh, it'd be easy if everybody just dips in and out of the pools then. Unless you can decurse yourself.
I did decurse myself, it did me no good whatsoever.
Yeah, it was on about
Same.
Yeah, it does on quite a few.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. We'll just spread it out. What am I still alive as well?
It didn't mention anything on the tooltip about needing to be decursed one by one.
It does the splash damage.
No, it doesn't. That's... okay.
Right, so there's two different things.
So, is there a splash damage if you decurse yourself or not?
Yeah.
And is there if you dip in the pool?
If it times out, you get instantly killed. So you can't run its 24-second course, or it's an instant death.
So if you dip in the pool, do you splash
I
damage?
don't know.
Yes. As soon as it's removed off you, it does 30 odd K to everybody. So if everybody dipped in the pool all at once, boom.
Once the ad spawns, first ad spawns, if you're tanking the boss first, you have to run and take the ad, and I'll take the boss off you.
Oh. Do you want to take the boss first?
I can do. Them claws do a lot more damage in Mythic.
Does anybody happen to know if Singe Magic removes curses too?
Don't think so.
Link it.
It removes beneficial magic effects.
It removes harmful spells.
Oh.
It's the imp one.
I might just give it a go. It
Really
removes
magic
other things that aren't always magic debuffs, you see, so there's a chance.
Doesn't hurt to try.
So we've got Moonkins and Mages that decurse in generally.
And Shaman.
Shaman, sorry, yes. And Dispel doesn't remove curse, does it?
Maybe I can like pop a darkness on like the moment the curse is happening.
Happened twice on
Yeah, so as well as instantly killing you if it runs its course, it also does the damage, the explosion damage as well.
Do we know how many curses it popped out at once?
Everybody.
Everybody.
that. I'd say it was about half.
Really?
No,
Looks
I think
like
some got
everybody.
dispelled quite quickly, so I think it was everybody.
Okay, so we can't all just dip in because 20 times 34k is going to kill everybody. Yeah. So yeah, like for instance, so I would say just decurse the melee, then group 2, then group 3, then group 4.
Yeah, I think people should decurse themselves really, because it's just going in and out of a pool for a second is as opposed to us casting a spell. Yeah.
Okay, Panda, got a job for you, mate.
Oh god, what?
When those curses happen, can you shout group 1 and then wait till the health bars are back and then shout group 2, etc, etc. Similar to how we used to do it on Mother, but you weren't there.
Tanks will probably need dispelling because we're not going to be able to move all the time.
Yeah.
So basically people shouldn't be decursing another group until you've shouted the group that needs decursing.
Okay.
I would, but I'm trying to get my head around the fight as well as looking at the numbers to see when things happen, and I'll probably just forget.
You think I won't?
Well, at least I can blame you then.
Well, we can get a lot more pulls in.
It's not as simple as that, Ars, because we'll target the same person and we need to be healing at the same time, the effects of the previous dispels and stuff. It doesn't
No,
work
you
quite
can
like
build
that.
a system on top of that to figure it out, but basically 4 healers cannot get the whole raid.
Yeah, we just do yourselves and it'll be fine. Yeah.
If you have the spell.
Or you jump in the pool, that's what we're saying.
Tanks don't need to.
Yeah, so basically group 1, remove the buff, group 2, remove the buff, group 3, remove the buff, group 4. You can all do it in the pool, you don't have to decurse it. If you can decurse, great, if not, jump in the pool and jump out.
But the timing is still basically 4 seconds.
Can't most of us just wait until the annihilation? We will have to dip into that anyway, don't we?
Battle shout on stamina, please.
Or will that kill us all?
Sorry.
It'll explode all at the same time.
Terrific.
Sorry, I did make them last time.
So how long am I waiting before I say the next group?
Just like a few seconds, like 4 seconds or something. Make sure that the raid isn't nearly dead.
Okay, and how do I know when the cases are out?
So they last 20 seconds or something?
24.
24 seconds, so we got a long time, so it doesn't matter, and if it gets really close to it, just say every man for himself.
I mean, we are 4 groups, so 5 seconds for each group would be pretty spatial, like...
So basically 5 times 34k is what a mathematician would tell me the answer to right now.
5 times 34k, 170.
Exactly, so everybody can take that hit straight away, can't they, pretty much. Everybody could take 2 groups at once. If it was 2 groups and then a big heal and then 2 groups again, we could take that, but if we spread it out even more, it's going to be less of an impact.
While getting used to the fight, healers can burn CDs at the same time just to sort of help out and stuff.
Yeah, I would say have a good go. I fully expect us to be back here soon, so might as well get some practice in. Don't worry about flasks, just carry on.
Rav is starting, by the way.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
More mana. Must
Ancient cursing fine.
darkness gathers.
One more? Group 2?
That'd be decurred.
Group 3?
Devour mana.
And group 4, if anyone's left.
Nice, see that's fine.
Annihilation.
Rav, you run slow, why can't you intervene to me?
Fall to shadow.
Oh, I thought I'd rest. Sorry, I'll try again. Must have been.
Must consume.
Cursing 5.
Skin of stone.
Stone phase. T groups, which markers have now gone?
Group 1, where is it?
Melee, stand on circle, the guy.
Bye bye, Hellish.
So again, I should be dispelling somebody. For dispelling this bit, if we have healers signs starting from group 1 down group 2, going group 3, because it's kind of hard to see who need, hard to confirm they've actually done their dispel.
Oh, my bad, I missed that one. I couldn't get there in time.
It's a wipe.
Yeah, wipe it.
It was gonna take that one. Okay, so that obsidian shatter.
They're a little bit quicker.
By the way, I was in a purple puddle when Ancient Curse came in, and I didn't get it. I didn't get the curse.
That's because the purple puddle removes it.
No, what he's saying is he went into the puddle and the curse didn't land on him. But did it land on him and then debuff straight away,
Probably
or did it just not hit him?
Yeah, I can't believe that would work if we all stood in. I think we just wipe ourselves. It's interesting to find out.
Got one pull left.
For science.
I mean, I'll put a soul stone on somebody. We'll just go, because there could be a cheese tactic that nobody's figured out yet. Nobody could think of something that's stupid, could they?
I mean, I was inside it and I don't think I got it, or like it got removed instantly.
I think it's removed in, and not just thrown it with 30 hit.
I think Guild Chat's given us a hint there.
Just do it.
Yeah, so if you're immune to magic effects, surely it can't apply it.
Alright, that sounds like logic to me.
I mean, I'm willing to give that a go. But what we need is somebody watching the time of the curse and then a pop in, pop out sort of noise.
I've got nothing to do during that phase, so happy to.
Your job then.
I usually announce when the curse is up.
So the first pools can be reasonably close, I think, and we need one group near range because we're going to stand in it very soon, aren't we? So no point dragging it miles away.
Yep. So we have the first pool quite close then. And I've got a soul stone, so if we just pull straight away and see how it goes.
Where does Group 1 stand?
Under the boss on purple.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Curse on 7.
Be near someone dropping the puddle?
No.
They drop at the same time, so the timing doesn't line up.
For the first one, no, but maybe the rest.
Right, I've been in and out of the puddle, I've still cursed. No, I'm not. Shadow wounds. Not cursed.
You still got the curse, just drop it.
Most people drop their curse.
Hide.
Darkness gathers.
Turtle works on that. Nobody took any damage.
Curse in 8.
Boss is standing in a puddle. I don't know if that's
Curse in 4.
Curse in 5.
Hide now, yeah. Oh, head now.
Skin of stone.
I think boss is shattering anyway.
But I didn't get the curse there.
So
Is it cast?
It's hard to know whether, yeah.
I dipped in and out.
Maybe we should be flying for this. It's probably easy, but yeah.
It's probably the old guide whether it works or not, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fine.
I think
First one went perfectly well, to be honest.
We did, yeah, we didn't all micro it, didn't we? So. But I'm not sure how many people actually made it into the puddles. I failed, so I don't know.
To be honest, I dipped in and out as soon as the curse came in, and I didn't get it.
And most of the raid seemed to cleanse at the same time, and
Yeah.
most of us survived.
Yeah, it did feel like that.
Most of us.
I mean, to be fair, 10 at the same time is still only 2/3 of our health. So, in theory, we need 15 people to cleanse and no mitigation to actually wipe us. But
We could also do commanding shout.
don't we?
We have a
I
warrior.
should have said before, sorry.
Yeah, that's raid end anyway. I think we did some prep for this, but good job, guys. And let's kill those off tomorrow.
Good leading, Vay, thank you.
Always.
Yeah, thanks.
Cheers.
Hooray, we've killed a mythic boss.
Yay!
Finally.
Thank you.
Fireworks.
We can have some more.
What's our only our second full night on Mythic?
Technically, it's the first because nobody's prepared for the first one.
How many
prepared.
pulls was that in the end?
I think ours didn't prepare today.
I'm prepared. I watched the limit video.
Sure.
Fat boss.
I didn't
11
find a
pulls.
fat boss video.
11 pulls, sorry.
It's good. Good job, that.
12.
So that's one shot and us off tomorrow.
Easy boss. Really easy boss.
Yeah.
That was it, wasn't it? On Thursday, it was one shot all the way through.
All I will say is we were literally 1 second away from him immuning when he died.
Yeah, he
got by a second.
I got aggro on me, and then I just popped the defensive and just kept chaos striking him.
Yeah, I used every defensive I had and then just applied every dot and then ran away.
I couldn't get anywhere near him when I got raised. I got raised behind him. I got hit by his tail swipe, and any other area around the back of him was covered with I got
pipe patches. If you look at the pulls, there was no other pulls that were anywhere close, you've got to say, so we were kind of spawny. I mean, we had a bit of time left afterwards, to be fair. Half an hour, but 3/4 an hour.
I think he takes like 2 or 3 seconds before he goes immune, because I've noticed even if he was invisible and he was about to transition, I was still doing damage to his model.
That's what I'm saying. So it was the second we had it. Basically, there's another timer, and the timer came up, and we were a second away from him turning into that little ghost face when he died.
I do find it interesting that you're saying I watched the Fat Boss video, or you're saying you watched the Fat Boss video, when they don't have a Mythic video for Wrathion.
I haven't watched it. I didn't say I watched it.
Right, so you didn't prepare either.
No, I watched Stanky's gaming Mythic Wrathion guide.
Oh well, if it's called Stanky's Gaming, then it must be on point.
Is that very good? They are.
I mean,
it's the best cards in my view.
He has a weird accent, but I mean that's all I can say.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. See you later, boys. Okay.
He left channel and disconnected.
I'm relieved that because the kill was when I disconnected, so I was kind of relieved I didn't knack the pull. So that was.
Wasn't it?
Well, I was sweating, but luckily, yeah, I think it would have taken longer to come back if I had still been on the router instead of tethered. But actually, speaking of which, I need to get for tethering. It's going to cost me a fortune. All right, cheers all.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
LM left channel and disconnected. Ishot JFK left channel and disconnected. Blind
I found it easier tanking it once I changed to the defensive trinket, I'll admit.
Yeah, you were just getting one-shotted, and that probably made a big deal about it. It wasn't the Inferno at all.
On my details, it was coming up. I was getting hit by the Inferno. I was getting hit by the thingies, and I was getting hit by by the boss's ability. But it hit me for 600k when I've got 1 million health. So it kind of been one-shot me because I've got lots of stand-up.
One of them you did only have 600 health at the time.
Yeah, one of them I did, but not
and
all.
then the other time you were at 84% for the second breath, and it wasn't due to incinerate. It was just natural damage that had to down there.
It's not so much that, it's the extra damage on top of that breath. You can't have the extra damage, the avoidable damage, when you're taking that breath.
I don't think we were taking that much after the first few pulls, to be honest. Unless you were just being unluckier than I was.
Yeah. On the damage difference, when I was looking at it in the break, I was getting a lot more of the Inferno hits than you were, but you were taking more damage in general.
Well, I'm starting, so I get 3.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, you were taking more damage, but I've got mitigation. I've got 40% reduction of my shield wall, and I've got obviously the extra health of my thingy. Then I've got my ignore pain, which is soaking up a chunk.
Yeah, because I'm happy just taking a whack ton and then just death striking twice. So I can take an absolute crap ton of damage as long as it doesn't kill me.
Yeah.
And then just heal it straight back up in 2 globals.
Yeah, the first hit I'm not taking barely anything. But the second hit, I'm taking more of the damage, so I kind of wait.
So were you popping, after the break, were you popping the trinket on the first or second?
On the second.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't pop it on the first breath, because the first breath takes out my ignore pain, because what I